Today's session is on trains. It's in a part 5. Please look at the previous slides for better understanding. Please like, share and subscribe this particular channel. Next definite question. Agra and Delhi are 60 kilometers apart. A train leaves Agra for Delhi and at the same time another train leaves Delhi for Agra. Both the trains meet 5 hours after they start moving. If the train traveling from Agra and Delhi travels 6 kilometers faster than the other train, find the speed of the faster train. First, we need to understand the question. They are saying that Agra and Delhi are 160 kilometers apart. Okay, if you consider this one as an Agra and this one as an Delhi, they are 160 kilometers apart, right? A train leaves Agra for Delhi and the same time another train will be leaving from Delhi to Agra. So, if you consider train X, it will be moving from Agra to Delhi. In the same way, Y would be moving from Delhi to Agra. Again, both the trains meet 5 hours after they start moving. Okay, both the trains X and Y would be meeting at a point K after 5 hours. Okay, after 5 hours, both X of Y would be meeting. Right? If the train traveling from Agra to Delhi travels 6 kilometers faster than the other train, okay, you consider that speed of Y is S, then speed of X is equal to S plus 6, right? We got it, right? From Agra to Delhi is 6 kilometers faster than the other train, right? So it is S plus 6. Find the speed of a faster train. We have to find the speed of the faster train. Now we know that X would be moving from Agra to Delhi, right? And X would be moving from A to K. It takes 5 hours. If you consider this one as a distance as G1. And similarly, Y would be moving from Delhi to Agra. Then the distance from Y to K, if you consider as a D2, it takes 5 hours. Okay. Then we can say that D1 plus D2 is equal to 160 kilometers, right? The distance D1 plus D2 is equal to 160 kilometers. You consider this one as an equation 1. The general thing that we know is nothing but speed is equal to distance by time, right? Then you get distance is equal to speed into time, right? If you consider train X, it is moving from Agra to Delhi, and if it is moving from A to K, okay, then we can say that distance covered is D1, which is equal to, what is the speed is given as S plus 6. What is the time? It is given as 5 hours, right? If you consider Y, it is moving from B to K, right? Then what is the distance? It is considered D2. Speed is S. How much time it is taken? 5 hours, right? But we know that D1 plus D2 is equal to 160, right? We got D1 and D2 values. But this, we can find the speed of it. It becomes, just substitute these two in equation 1. It becomes S plus 6 into 5 plus S into 5 is equal to 160 meters, right? 5 can be taken common, right? And you can divide it 160. It becomes 2S plus 6 is equal to 160 by 5. One side goes for 32, right? Then S is equal to nothing but 32 minus 6 by 2, which is equal to nothing but 26 by 2. One side goes for 13, right, is equal to 13. So we got the speed is equal to nothing but 13 kilometers per hour, right? But they are asking for the speed of the faster train, right? The faster train would be moving S plus 6. So we'll be adding 6 to S. S plus 6 is equal to 13 plus 6, which is equal to 19 kilometers per hour. So answer is option A. Now coming to the next question. Okay, two stations P and Q are on 10 kilometers apart on a straight track. One train starts from an P at 7 a.m. and travels to an Q at 20 kilometers per hour. Another train starts from Q at 8 a.m. and travels to an P at a speed of 25 kilometers per hour. At what time they will meet? Okay, first we understand the question. They are saying that there are two stations, P and Q, right? I consider two stations as P, here it is an Q, at 110 kilometers apart. So distance from P to Q is 110 kilometers. One train starts from P at 7 a.m. Okay, if you consider train A, it starts at 7 a.m. right, towards an Q at 20 kilometers per hour. It is moving towards an Q at 20 kilometers per hour. Right. The other train starts from Q at 8 a.m. Right. So if you consider another train B, it starts at 8 a.m. travels towards an P at a speed of 25 kilometers per hour. So it is moving towards an P at 25 kilometers per hour. Right. What time they will meet? Okay, we have to find a point, a time when they meet. Right. You can say a point at K, they will be meeting. Right. A and B would be meeting. Right. If you consider the distance from A to K as D1, from K to B is nothing but D2. Okay, then we can say that D1 plus D2 is equal to 110 kilometers. Right. So A would be moving to an K and they would be meeting with an B. So how much time would be taken if you consider it as an X hours? Okay, then B would be taking X minus 1 hours. Why? Because here it is moving at 7 o'clock, but it is 1 hour late. So it becomes X minus 1 hours. Right. So general thing that we know is that speed is equal to distance by time. Right. So we can say that distance is equal to nothing but speed into time. We have to remember this one. If you consider train A, it is moving from P to K. Right. So what is the distance? D1. Right. Then D1 is equal to nothing but speed is 20. Time taken T is nothing but X hours. Right. And if you consider B, it is moving from Q to K. Right. Distance is considered D2. What is the speed of an B? It is 25. What time it is taken is nothing but X minus 1 hours. Right. We got D1 and D2, but we know that D1 plus D2 is equal to 110. So if you substitute the values, it becomes 20x plus 25 into X minus 1 is equal to 110. Right. 20x plus 25x, it becomes 45x. Right. 25 goes there, it becomes 110 plus 25. Then we get x is equal to nothing but 135 by 45, which is equal to 3 hours. So A would be moving to K point. It will be taking 3 hours. Right. So from 7 a.m. 3 hours is nothing but from 7 a.m. it is plus 3 hours where they would be meeting, which is equal to 10 a.m. Right. You consider B. X minus 1 is 2 hours. Right. So B would be starting at 8 a.m. So after 2 hours it becomes nothing but 10 a.m. only. Right. So both of them would be meeting at 10 a.m. So option B. Now coming to the next question. Okay, a train set off at 3 p.m. at the speed of 70 kilometers per hour, and another train starts at 4:30 p.m. in the same direction at the rate of 85 kilometers per hour. At what time the train will meet? Okay, first would be finding out what they are saying. There is a train set off at 3 p.m. at the speed of 70 kilometers per hour. Okay, here you consider a train A. which is moving at 3 p.m. at the speed of 70 kilometers per hour. It is saying. There is another train starts at 4:30 p.m. at the speed of 85 kilometers per hour in the same direction, right? So there is another train moving in the same direction, right? It is starting at 4:30 p.m. at the speed of 85 kilometers per hour, right? At what time the train will meet each other? Okay, we have to find when A and B will be meeting to each other. If you consider point K, where both the trains will meet, okay, both the trains will meet, okay. So if you consider point L here from starting, so distance traveled by A from L to K is considered as D. Then B also moves at a distance of D only. If you consider time, if A would be taking X amount of time, X hours, okay, then B would be taking how much hours? It is 1.30 hours later than the A, so it becomes X minus 1.30 hours, right? Here 0.30 is in minutes, right? So it converting into hours, totally 1.30 totally into hours, it becomes 1 plus 30 by 60, right? So it becomes 1 za 2 za, so it becomes 3 by 2, so which is nothing but X minus 3 by 2 hours are taken, where B to move from L to K, and A would be taking X hours. Now general thing that we know is that speed is equal to distance by time. Then we can say that distance is nothing but speed into time, right? If you consider train A, it is moving from L to K, right? Now distance is nothing but D, right, which is equal to speed is given as 70 kilometers per hour, 70. Time T is given as X, right? If you consider B, it is also moving from L to K, right? Now distance is same, D, which is equal to speed is nothing but 85 kilometers. Time T is considered as X minus 3 by 2. But we know that both the distances are same, so just equate it, then you get as 70 X is equal to 85 into X minus 3 by 2, right? Now when you substitute this particular value, then get nothing but it becomes 15, right? 15x is equal to 3 by 2 into 85, right? By 1 it goes by 5 and 5 1 it goes by 1 7. So we got time X is equal to 17 by 2 hours, okay. If you want to correctly write it, okay, if you divide it, becomes nothing but it goes by 8 16 and 1, which is equal to 8 hours plus 1 by 2 hours, which is nothing but 8 hours plus 30 minutes. So A would be moving from L to K, time taken as 8 hours plus 30 minutes. It is starting at 3 p.m. So it is starting at 3 p.m. So 3 p.m. plus 8 hours plus 30 minutes, which is equal to nothing but 11.30 p.m. Right? At this point, both the trains A and B would be meeting. So answer is option C. Next question. Okay, two trains named X and Y leave station A at 6:30 a.m. 7:40 a.m. and travel at 30 kilometers per hour and 40 kilometers per hour respectively in the same direction. How many kilometers from A will the trains meet? Okay, first we need to understand the question. They are saying that there are two trains, X and Y. Okay, consider two trains X and Y. Leave a station A. If you consider this police station as an A, at 6:30 a.m. and 7:40 a.m. at 6:30 and 7:40 a.m. right, both are a.m. right. Travel at 30 kilometers per hour and 40 kilometers per hour. So the speed is nothing but 30 kilometers per hour and 40 kilometers per hour. In the same direction they are moving. How many kilometers from A will the trains meet? Okay, if you consider a point here as an K, where both the trains X and Y would be meeting, you have to find this particular distance from A to K, right? Now if X takes T hours to move from A to K, then Y will be taking how many hours? But Y is late by how many? It is 7:40. It is starting at 6:30. So 7:40 minus 6:30. It is late by 1 hour plus 10 minutes, right? If you convert this one totally into hours, it becomes 1 hour plus 10 by 60, which is equal to nothing but 0, 0 get cancelled. It becomes 7 by 6 hours, right? It is late by 7 by 6 hours. So time taken is nothing but T minus 7 by 6 hours, right? To move from A to K by Y train, right? So general thing that we know is nothing but speed is equal to distance by time, which implies distance is nothing but speed into time. If you consider train X, it is moving from A to K, right? Here distance is D. Speed is given as 30 kilometers per hour. T is considered T only. If you consider Y, it is moving from A to K, right? Here distance is nothing but equal to D only, right? Distance is equal to speed is 40. Time T is nothing but T minus 7 by 6, right? Both the distance are same, so we can equate it and find the value of T. It becomes 30 T is equal to 40 into T minus 7 by 6, right? So 0, 0 get cancelled. It becomes T is equal to 7 by 6 into 4. 3s are, it goes by 2s are, which is nothing but 14 by 3. So time taken to move from an A to K is nothing but 14 by 3 hours. You have to find the distance, right? The basic distance, okay? Formula is nothing but, if you equate in this particular equation, D is equal to 13T, right? D is equal to 30 into T, right? It comes 30 into 14 by 3, right? It becomes 3T, 10, and it becomes 140 kilometers. Is the distance, right? From A to the trains at their meeting, right? Total distance at 140 kilometers. So answer is option A. The next question, okay? A train from Phulakpur leaves for every 2 hours 30 minutes from an Akka station. An announcement was made that the train left 37 minutes ago and next train comes at 17:00 hour. What time will the announcement made? First we understand the question properly. There is a train from Phulakpur, leaves for every 2 hours 30 minutes, right? If you consider train X, X would be moving for every 2.30 hours, right? It will be moving and again it will be coming back. Again for every 2 hours 30 minutes it will be moving, right? In Agra station. Announcement was made that the train left 37 minutes ago, okay? We got as an announcement that it has left at 37 minutes ago, right? Now it is saying the next train, if you consider next train, okay, second time, the train 2 is come at 17.0 hours. Comes 17.00 hours. It came. You have to find when the announcement was made. Okay. If you consider the first time the train X is moving, what would be the time? You know the second one, and it will be rotating for every 2.3 hours. So the first time it moves is nothing but 17.00 minus 2.30, which is equal to 14.30 hours it has been moved, right? But the announcement was left after 37 minutes. So announcement was done after 37 minutes, right? So it becomes 14.30 plus 37, which is equal to 15.07 hours, right? After X1 has left, but after that the announcement was done after 37 minutes, right? So we'll be adding it. It becomes 15.07 hours. So answer is option A.